Hey everyone, welcome back to Bruno Has It. Today we are looking at a bunch of flowers, but we're going to start off with this. This is my Cactus wintry variety Golademono. It's also known as Hildewintera Golademononis. Kind of a mouthful, but Golademono translates to monkey's tail, which is what it looks like. This is a soft-spined cactus, so you can pet it. It's related to the golden rat tail, which is the other variety of Cactus wintry. I'm gonna just put it down and zoom in because my hand's shaking. Too much coffee today. But that's what the plant looks like, and the flower. Out of order, but you can see. This likes damper conditions, which is why I have it here with my orchids and jungle cacti instead of my desert ones, which are in full sun right now. So here's this, and then we're gonna go check those out right now. That was a lie. I have the first flower on this I think Everglades elegans hybrid. It was a no name, but that's what it looks like. Just starting to bloom. The rest of the spike is coming in. I thought this was going to be a short stubby thing because of how the spike looked like at first. I thought it was going to be like just a few flowers, but came out with more, although I have seen spikes on this plant be bigger, so I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that it rebloomed. And then I have a few other things to show you, I guess. This right here had a few spikes, but I cut them off because they were not growing right. Not sure what that's about, so we're not going to have flowers on this growth for, who are you? Miltonia candida. This Miltonia candida, however, has, let me zoom out, quite a few spikes, so I'm pleased with that. And then I'll show a picture of the who are you? Gongora, and what it looked like when it was in bloom. It didn't look too nice and it didn't last too long, so I've never got around to getting a pic of it or whatever, filming it. Other things, my zygolum spiking is moving forward. Awesome, great. Also on my Miltonia morelliana, here and here we have a few spikes, a couple spikes. On this spectabilis we have a few spikes right here coming in to replace this flower. So that's for the most part all that's going on right here. Few plants with spikes, mostly cactus in bloom, and then everything else is just new growths, like my catasetum types. I lost a few of them, my negligence, but also the plants were not like doing anything. They were just chilling and waiting to die, I guess, because they didn't grow when they should. But these have, so I'm happy about that. Some sunburn, and then I think I cooked this. This is a epiphyllum yellow tang that I bought. Third time's the charm. We're gonna see if I can get that to propagate and actually do something. Has a tiny little root tip. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. You can barely see it. It's right in the center of the screen, right below where the dried piece of plant stuff is. So over to the cactus. It's 1:45 and we are looking at this Sulcorebutia santiagensis, I think is what it was labeled as when I got it, but it has been reclassified as a variety of Rebutia mentosa, which I used to have, but RIP to that plant. It suffered from infection and died, unfortunately, but glad to have a variety of mentosa, although I liked the spines on the other one better, if I'm being real. Still very nice looking plant. I'm gonna move over to one that's unpotted. This is Parodia, I think sanguiniflora. I'm gonna zoom in on this one. Nice red flower. I love the way the stamens are arranged, kind of like a brush. Not all just in a circle like most Echinopsis tend to be. It's very nice. It's hanging out with its other unpotted buddies, and I need to get to that ASAP, but I'm gonna zoom in on this one since I didn't. Very cute. Cute, cute plants. Others that are doing things currently are this fellow cactus bicolor, which is currently in bloom. Have to make sure I'm not gonna hit myself with these spines. Sulcorebutia, no, fellow cactus bicolor. You can look through, see that's red in the middle, kind of iridescent. It'll probably open up again tomorrow, even wider, so I'm not gonna focus too much on it, but it's done it before. I have a video on it, but yeah, here it is. And these are starting to open up. This is Gymnocalcium stenopleurum. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's sold as Friedericii, one of my oldest plants, still kicking. And it just opened today, first time I noticed it, so over time this flower will get bigger over the course of the next few days. But that's what it looks like right now, just starting to open up. Looks like this baldianum is going to open up also, but later in the day. These both open with the heat of the sun, and it's pretty hot out, like, not gonna lie, like, instant sweat. It's kind of bad. But yeah, that's what we got going on over here. Canigurale, the crispata form, is starting to open up, but I don't think it's gonna bloom today. And then orchids. The only one that I really have of interest right now is this one that has a sheath, and it appears to be starting to, so it's not focusing, swell. Okay, right there. Maybe in a couple months we'll get flowers, we'll see. And then lastly, which is probably going to be the end of this video, is this Echinopsis calachora. The bud is pretty close to bloom. Probably will bloom tonight. Here's the plant, and that's pretty much it for everything that we have outside right now. Like I said, it's gonna bloom later tonight, so we're gonna look at that later. It's about an hour later, and stenopleurum has closed up, but baldianum has opened up. Nice red contrasting the light pink that we had. Probably a better view of fellow cactus. And Rebutia has closed up. Now, I noticed this earlier. Not sure what's going on. Looks like it might be rust or something, but it has seeds coming in. So if turns out that I'm losing this plant to rot or something, I'm gonna propagate those seeds. I have a bunch of seeds. I need to do something about those right now immediately. But yep, here they are. It looks like it's going to rain, so they're all gonna get a nice deep water. And then again, checking back with that later. The ants are going wild. I wonder what it could be. Could it be this? Yeah. They are all over the stamens, and they were all inside there earlier. Oh, you can see it better here. It's just filled with ants. I don't know if it's gonna focus in there. But you can see all those ants in there, gobbling up all that nectar and stealing all that pollen, taking it back to their queen. But these are fragrant. I didn't get to talk about them last time, but they smell like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a warm laundry detergent. It's kind of soapy, kind of woody, but I'm not certain on what kind of wood. But yep, 2 at a time this time, and I'm happy for that, and that I can smell them. Awesome. And we've returned to Echinopsis calachora. Here's the bloom from above, from the side, zoomed out. Nice, right? Nice flower on top of a cactus. Looks like someone just stuck it in. But I do appreciate the way it looks. Very nice. pale lime green stems, which honestly freaked me out the first time I started growing this thing, because I thought it was supposed to be more green like this, but I think it's just sun-stressed a little bit, and it seems that this species tends to lean towards yellow, lime green color, not like this Matukana right here, which is a nice bluer green, more blue in the green than this one does. This is definitely more yellow. But there you go.